Yeah, absolutely furious. I am absolutely sick of watching football be decided by a bunch of incompetent bootlickers. An absolute terrible officiated decision yet again towards the end of that game. Look, I am not going to sit here and pretend that it papers over the cracks that City were good enough today. We ultimately weren't. I do not feel sorry for ourselves that way. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that that one terrible call at the end by the ref sort of induces some sort of sob story. I will not do that. And I'll get on to City in a little bit. But I'm so sick and tired of watching terrible, very well-paid refs do their thing. I'm so sick and tired of it. There is no excuse. Absolute zero excuse for that level of incompetence. And I'm not one for conspiratorial theories, but I get why people start to feel that way. I get it. Like, at what point do people, at some point, people can only watch so many bad decisions and start to go, why? Why are they doing that? Is it biased? Is it dodgy? I understand when people start to feel that way. I don't feel that way myself because I understand it's affected Liverpool and I see Arsenal fans moaning about it and everyone feels that way about the team. But I don't understand what people are meant to feel. Like, are you that bad? If you are that bad that people think the game is bent, then you should be embarrassed. You really should be. People pay an awful lot of money and to watch this football team that they support, and they deserve better than refs robbing team of a last-minute chance if Jack Grealish threw on goal. I'm sorry, there is no absolute justification whatsoever. There is no justification. There is no justification for that decision towards the end. And once again, this is not an excuse. I will get on to City because I'm disappointed by City too. And as anyone who followed me online will know that I was predicting we could draw. Even when we went ahead, I tweeted they're going to score the next chance because I knew they would do. It was that kind of game, and I'm not confident in City right now. I'm not. But still, we are allowed to be annoyed at the refereeing decisions right now because they are not good enough. Simply not good enough for the best paid refs in world football, probably. They are on 6 figures a year, almost certainly. I would love to have that money. I would love to have that job. And yet they're making these terrible calls, man. Absolutely not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. It's just really, really should be better. It should be better than that, man. It should be better than that. Infuriatingly incompetent stuff from referees. And I want to know, the justification. Like, the game worse. He played the advantage. Said through and goal. As soon as he made the pass, he went, no, I pulled it back. How and why? Like, the ball is at more or less at Grealish's feet, and the ref's still doing that. It's just terrible, terrible stuff. It is so annoying. And look, I'm not blaming the ref. I'm just annoyed about the last thing that happened in the game because I'm still feeling raw. The thing is, I will get on to City now. I am still frustrated on City. We do need a wake-up call right now. Look, it is not good enough. Like, for whatever reason, the emotion of the game is around the refs. I understand that. But we need to kill games. We had a chance multiple times to kill the game. Every time we went in front, we still looked like conceding a goal. And look, I've got to give Spurs credit, by the way. I don't actually think there was a lot terrible about what we did to concede those goals. I actually don't think there was. I think their first goal, the counter-attack goal, was a really well-taken counter-attack goal. The Celso finish is on a pinpoint. The header as well is an incredibly good header. Like, the quality of their chances were really low. I've got to give them the credit for that. But it's still, the point is, it feels easy to create chances against us. It feels easy to play against us right now. For whatever reason, we used to be so difficult to play against. But right now, it's just doesn't feel that way. At crucial moments, our head drops and our confidence drops. And teams just manage to score against us. We conceded 4 against Chelsea, 3 against Spurs, We conceded 2 against Liverpool. We need to be better than that, man. We need to be better than that. It's weird, though, because Spurs' chance... so said I'm talking bollocks. Like, I'm telling you exactly how I saw it. I don't think we played well at all. I've just said we need to be better. We need to take our chances. But we're giving teams a chance to score these goals that are sort of like low quality chances, but they're still doing it. And I think a lot of that comes down to teams aren't scared of us. They're just not scared of us, so people are taking their chances, man. We are conceding chances at key moments, which are giving teams opportunities. And look at the stats there, man. Like their chances are low quality, but look, if Spurs can take their chances, of low quality, 0.49 XG, and we had to take 2.64 to score 3. We are not doing as well as Spurs in that instance going forward, so we have to be better. And we have to not give them the confidence to show that it matters. We have to find a way to stop that. Like, the second half was just simply not good enough, man. It was just not good enough. It absolutely wasn't. And to be honest, like, I'm not angry at this side. I'm just frustrated because I'm seeing signs now that we're getting easy to play with. Why would that be? To be honest, I don't even put it all in the defence, actually. To be honest, I put it a lot down to the lack of control in midfield. We are not... Like, City's defence is very exposed right now. We are giving the ball away so sloppy in midfield. Like, it's so easy to get at Manchester City because, like, the midfield right now is just not as good. It just is not as good. It's down to a lack of quality, I would say, unfortunately. Like, there's no two ways to dress that up. I really think it's down to lack of quality. Like, right now, Gundogan is gone, of course. No De Bruyne, no Stones playing central. Like, Haaland's just shared it, by the way. Haaland has just shared that moment. I get Priceless is going to be absolutely... like, Haaland has just shared the incident of the Grealish thing on Twitter. And it's mental. Haaland is absolutely furious. One thing I would say, I want to see a bit of that anger on the pitch, by the way, from Haaland. I want to see him go at it like that, you know, when he's actually, I want to see Haaland that angry on the pitch. I want to see him that angry on the pitch. Because, to be honest, mate, Haaland, you should probably be taking your chances in the first place. I love you, Erling, but you've got to take your chances and get a bit more aggressive. You got your assist today, but get a bit more aggressive. To be fair, Haaland, he played a beautiful ball to Grealish and would have been through and goal. So that's look, someone keeps waffling about deducting wages. Chill out, mate. Like, you're going to deduct wages for a draw. Come on, mate. Like, it's not like gross misconduct. You know, it's just like chill out on that thing. That's what I will say. The home fans were not silent at all, mate. The atmosphere was good there today. I know a couple of people there saying they said the atmosphere was good. So that is just not true. That is not true whatsoever. There's no point just pointing random accusations at the fans of it. And then Haaland missed an open goal today, so look, he can blame himself on that. But no, we can. Why can't two things be true at once? We can talk that the refs were terrible and robbed us a chance to at least paper over some cracks. Why can't it be true that we could have scored late and also had a really introspective look at ourselves? Like, the two things can be true. You're allowed to. You're on about me there, about never going to a game, mate. I've been to hundreds of Manchester City games. Hundreds and hundreds of DDD. Not as much as I'd like recently, but I've been to hundreds of Man City games. So I've got every right to sit here and talk about my football team. So don't you dare. But the thing is, for me, that's the thing is, like, I am not angry at this Manchester City side. I just want them to wake up. I want them to wake up. And to be honest, I actually genuinely... feel to an extent we need to look at ourselves now. Even if we scored that winner, like, I would have been buzzing. Get away with it if you can, and you're allowed to hold the refs accountable. But I don't think we should divert ourselves away from the performance, man, because for whatever reason, we are easy to play against. We are very easy to play against. Like, I look at all the goals. It is weird because I don't blame Doku for the first goal. It was a perfect counter-attack. It really was. Maybe Ederson could have done more. The second goal, the ball came sloppy. We gave the ball away sloppily in midfield. I'm looking at the midfield right now when it's on the pitch, and towards the end, like, I love Alvarez, but he's not Gundogan. He's not De Bruyne, you know, and we're missing, like, so much quality in the centre. And to me, that is where this team is falling apart. We are very, very easy to play against. We're very easy to play against, you know? And that's what's frustrating. It's frustrating for me. And, like, I know we can be better than that. We should be. Like, do we need Stones? Do we need De Bruyne? I don't know what it is, man. But, like, I know right now we are not good enough. I can't wait to see what Guardiola says. Like, there is no possible excuse for that. Like, that. By the way, I'm seeing the reactions from Haaland and stuff. He's absolutely furious. He's genuinely furious. Well, to be honest, mate, take it out on the pitch. Like, that's what I would say to Haaland. Take it out on the pitch. I want to see what Pep says. I'm genuinely, like... I want to see what Pep says about this. Look, many things can be true at the same time, as always in life. Like, we can talk all we want about City playing bad. It's true, but it doesn't change the fact the referees are shocking. It doesn't change that. And it doesn't change. Just the referees are shocking. It doesn't change the fact that we let ourselves down again. We need to take our chances. The best sides take their chances. Look, ultimately, if you're taking the harder chances, but then you're missing the cities, it's not good enough. And if you're gonna miss some cities, you can't concede soft goals at the same time. It's annoying because Kulusevski's header, was it Kulusevski who scored it? And it was a beautiful header. It actually genuinely was. It was an annoying thing about it. Like, a really beautiful header. Like, he could be that clinical. Lo Celso's goal, a beautiful goal. And, like, their goals are so much higher quality than ours. Like, we keep fluffing the chances, man. Like, I can't blame Edison for Kulusevski or Lo Celso. He went through for the first one, definitely. Has to be better. It has to be better, because right now things are not what they should be with this Manchester City side. Like absolutely. We should have blown away in that first half, man. We should have blown away for the first half. I need to know what Pep's going to say. Like, right now, we need to be just more control. We need to be dogged. We need to be determined. We need to be angry. We need to be ferocious to play against. This side needs a little bit of bite, a little bit of anger. Maybe this could be it. Maybe this could be the turning point, actually. Maybe it is, because, look, I understand what a game like Chelsea can happen once in a blue moon. No pun intended. I understand Liverpool could do that, but when it's 3 games in a row, no. We are conceding too many opportunities. The biggest concern for me is that we're giving teams encouragement. Like, the quality of Spurs' finishing was excellent, but they know they're going to get that chance. Teams are coming to us right now, and they're not scared of us. We're always shaky early season. Like, I understand that it will turn around if De Bruyne and Stones and whatever. I understand that. And I'm not, like, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I don't think the season's over. I don't. I still trust these players, I understand that Pep will get it right eventually. We've been here before. We get frustrated before. I understand all these things. But right now, I'm commenting on what I've seen, and we're down in third. 3 points behind Arsenal. 1 point behind Liverpool. We've got Aston Villa next game as well, away with no Rodri and Grealish, by the way. Grealish could be a benefit given the crowd. But we have to be honest here. We have to be honest about the situation. We need to be better. Haaland is not happy, by the way. I'm gonna pause it, the video clip, because it's infuriating. Like, here we go. So I'll go to Haaland here. Like, there we go. So Haaland tweeted, like, Haaland quoted Priceless there. He'll be buzzing, saying, what the fuck? And you can see their referee, by the way, the red referee. He's got his hands out. He's playing on the pass. The pass is already gone. Grealish looks offside there, but obviously the pass, he was well onside, by the way, well onside. He's through on goal. The ref does it. I'm going to just go off the screen again so it doesn't, I'm going to, the frame, the ref pulls it up. The ref pulls it up there and blows the whistle there when he's through on goal. The linesman hasn't got his flag up. Why would he do that? Like, why? What is the reason? Like, what is the reason, man? I don't understand it. And to be honest, going back to the defence again, I don't actually blame the defenders individually. I really actually don't. Guardiola said, next question. He said he won't talk about it. He said, I'm not doing Arteta comment. It's hard when you review the image. The referee decides to blow the whistle after he's already said play on. After pass the whistle, I do not understand. Yeah, I get it. Nitin Patel's being an absolute dick, by the way. There's no need, mate. Why be so aggressive towards me? Why be so aggressive towards me as if I'm the failure here? Go away. I don't get why you get angry at me after City, drop points. Like, me of all people, what have I done wrong? Weird behaviour. But Pep refusing to get himself banned. It's weird. It's weird. Like, yeah. It's not good enough. I don't blame Pep. It's annoying because we know Pep's doing the whole I refuse not to speak because if I speak I'll be in big trouble thing. And I get that. I absolutely get that. I get it. I actually don't think the defence was a disgrace. I think the midfield was bad. I genuinely think the midfield was bad. Like, the thing is for me, like, the midfield is like, this is what bugs me now is I feel like constantly people are running at our defence, and it's so hard to defend when everyone's running against you. Like, they're just constantly having to stop this onslaught of players coming at them. Like, you have to be better than that. You have to be. And I don't know. Like, I just want to see a little bit more, man. I want to see a bit more. I want to see a bit more from this team because it's just not good enough right now. It really isn't. Like, by the way, like, I am confident that maybe we can turn it around. Like, Rodri feels like the only midfielder right now. I agree. Look, Rodri can, like, oh god, Gundo. I wish we had Gundo, mate. Gundo. Like, to me right now, I'm thinking about the City team, what I want to see. And what I want to see for the next few games, when everyone's back, before De Bruyne is back, I just want to see a City side, man. Like he's absolutely... United fans in the chat, by the way, you go home, mate. You just lost to Newcastle. And no United fans can pop their heads in here. Genuinely? United fans piping up? The big audacity of these guys. But I want to see something like this. Like, I want to see basically when Stones is back. I want to see this. Ake right now, I want to see Diaz, Stones. I don't even want to see Walker. I want to see Akanji there. I want to see Stones there. Walker's not playing great right now, in my opinion. I prefer Akanji as right centre-back to Walker. So I want to see Stones here. I want to see Diaz there, Akanji. Vardiol's not fully doing it for me this second. I think he needs a bit of break. I want to see Rodri. I want to see Silva. I want to see Foden, actually. And I want to see Silva here. No, maybe Silva there. Maybe you could see... I want to see Alvarez a bit of a rest. Maybe Doku on the right. Maybe Jack on the left for a little bit of composure. It could be it could be this. Silva. I would like to see Kovacic and Doku if he's available, or maybe Jack over there. I want to see Alvarez a bit of a rest. I want more control. I want more control right now. Does anyone else want the same? Like, I want to see more of this. Like, I want to see a little bit like, I don't know. I want to see a solid midfield because it's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy to play against us now. Something like that. I'm binding people in the chat, by the way, because it's just people chart. I mean, the trolls are funny, as if like we haven't just won a treble with 3 points off the top. You know what I mean? I want to see something like this going forward. I don't even mind the idea of Jack playing central as well instead of Kovacic or whatever. But I do know I want to see something like this. Even if it's Foden there, these two on this side. I want to see more like that personally. This is not for the Villa game, by the way, Jules. It's just genuinely until De Bruyne's back. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just furious. I'm furious because, look, we've done it to ourselves. We absolutely have done. Like, the City, you need to be better than this. You need to be better. Rico Lewis, I'd be fine as well. Yeah, I'll be fine with Rico Lewis playing. Don't ban trolls. No, it was just to wind everyone up. I'll always ban trolls. Trolls offer nothing other than anger, It's just spamming the chat and pissing people off. So, no, trolls will always get banned. Rico Stones, double pivot at Villa. I probably agree. With that, actually. God. We should have killed the game. Like, we need to be better than this. We do need to be better than this, We absolutely do. It's not good enough right now. I feel like Pep... Ange said that he got away with it. Ange said he got away with that decision, by the way. Yeah, I mean, at least Ange Postecoglou will admit that. And he said it, obviously, yeah, I guess so, mate. As he always does. The thing is, they probably would have scored, Spurs. That's the thing. Like we're not... There's something about City. Guardiola's an interesting quote here from Guardiola. From over at Sam Lee. He said, Sam's... It's not the first time that we're not playing good, but the results don't come. Normally we find a solution, but now we're struggling a little bit. Look, there we go. So Pep knows that something's not happening right now. So he's going to try and work something out. I understand. I don't know what he'll do. I think he's going to change the team. I think there's going to be mass changes incoming here, I think there will be. Man United Premier League champions. Gary's an idiot, mate. Gary's either trolling or an idiot. Which one are you, mate? I don't know either, Diaz, but to be honest, you don't want the midfielders running at defenders like that. I'm not going to blame Diaz for that goal. It's just too chaotic. I don't really like Walker as captain either. What do I mean massive changes? Well, I see something like this, where it's like We don't have, I don't want Alvarez currently playing as attacking midfielder. I love him, but I don't think he's great at it. I want to see Stones, Rodri, Kovacic more solid. Kanji right centre back. Walker for me, he's not playing well right now. Like, we need to punish him a little bit. Either way, maybe Rico comes into the team. I want to see something like this right now. Either way, it's just not good enough. Like, I'm calming down a little bit now, but we have to be better than that, City. We have to be better than that. Guys, I am going to try and digest that, and I'll try and get a video tomorrow to discuss it live in a little bit more detail. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go and get some food. I'm furious and tired and angry. You'll be okay. Pep will fix it, I think. I think he will. I think De Bruyne. It's mad because I do think we missed De Bruyne. I think we just lack quality in the middle of the pitch. We really do lack quality in the pitch. I can't do a fan view live tonight. I'm just so tired. Sorry, sweet. I'd love to, sweet Kwame, but I'm just genuinely far too tired tonight. I feel a bit run down and tired. But I'm going to leave it there. But I'll do one tomorrow night if you want a fan view live. I will do one tomorrow night. Yeah, I can do one tomorrow night. But tonight we do lack quality in the centre. Guys, thanks for watching. It is appreciated. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Like the video if you want to. We'll work it out in a bit. Good night.